Just picked up this Duratec brake bleeder. The only one I could get overnight from Amazon. And gonna test it out, see if it's worth anything. Got the instruction manual here. Opens the wrong way, but whatever. A couple of things I noticed in here is that only used to extract engine oils, transmission oils, or similar non-corrosive fluids. As far as I know, brake fluid's pretty corrosive, but in the instructions it says to pump it up to 10 psi, so let's do just that. I gave a couple of cap adapters and a handle here. I pressurized this guy already to 10 psi just to make sure that it holds pressure, and it has held pressure for the last 15 minutes, and I already got. Gonna fill this guy up with brake fluid. It doesn't say how much it needs, so I'm assuming it's going to be to this line. I already cracked all the bleeders loose on the car, so let's get this filled and pressurize the system. So good thing I put that rag down, because we're not even at 1 psi yet, and we're leaking out of there. Took the cap off, put it back on, and it doesn't seem to, yeah, it's tight on there. Just doesn't seal properly. So here's how I'm getting it to somewhat hold pressure. I'm not going to try and go over that. They give you this little chain to attach to the fluid pickup bottle. That's so you can hang it on stuff. Well, with enough zip ties, you can make anything work. I got it hooked around, got the zip ties holding it, pushing that seal down, and it's kind of sealing. It's still leaking out a little bit, but I think with this pressure, I should be able to bleed. The actual collection bottle itself, I have no issues with. It seems to seal up nicely. A lot don't and have air coming in through there. But we can see where it's doing pretty good. The only complaint is that cap not sealing, making a bunch of more work cleanup. So to wrap things up, I did end up able to bleed the brakes. It took me a little under 15 minutes. I just checked the timestamps. The pump itself, I have no issues with. There was no leaks. I mean, the cap is a little tough to get on, but that's why they give you the adapter to screw it on and off. You have to make sure that thing's tight, or else it will leak. This fluid catch bottle, no issues with it. It was perfect. The only thing I'm seeing that you might have issues with on smaller vehicles is that because this fits so perfectly, and this Ram has larger bleed screws, this might not work as well on vehicles with smaller ones. The cap itself is the real issue, but it's pretty much you get what you pay for. And if you're bleeding your brakes because you somehow got air stuck in the system, then don't forget to also see if you need to bleed your ABS module. Most vehicles you're going to need a scan tool to do it, and it's usually as simple as following some on-screen instructions. Set parking brake, press and hold brake pedal. It activates the pump motor. Press brake. And that's it. I have had some times where a scan tool isn't possible to hook up to the vehicle, so what you can do is find like a gravel lot or a sandy lot and go through, do some hard brakes, have the ABS module activate a couple times, and that will open and close the valves and hopefully push all the air out of the system.